Yo, what's good, everybody? I just wanted to talk about this whole Nintendo 2 situation because it's pretty crazy. Nintendo, they're so egregious. They don't care about their customers. They started this $80 for games war, and right now, that I know of, one of the biggest YouTubers that's getting pretty much dragged through the mud by the people, rightfully so, is Mudahar, Some Ordinary Gamer, and it's just honestly really disappointing to me how he went about this. That's honestly the worst way you could go about it. In my eyes, I used to watch his videos all the time. I liked Mudahar. I mean, other than like a couple of situations that he's been in, and this, he's pretty cool, but this just shows his true colors, and I believe he's a grifter. And so pretty much for a couple of months, ever since the Nintendo 2, all the details came out on it, he's been pretty much saying, "Oh, like I'm not gonna buy this. This is disgusting." Talking about the chat button that after a year you're gonna have to pay for, which is that that's one of the craziest parts to me. Besides the $80 to $90 games, which that's another ridiculous part to me because they could just decide, oh yeah, this game's gonna be $90, even though if the contents within that game isn't as structurally sound as it should be for a night. Games are getting more and more expensive, and it's not because of inflation at all. It's just that these big companies, Nintendo, even Xbox now, I believe they released, I think it was Outer Worlds 2, or they're gonna, for $80. So then now PlayStation's gonna dip their toes in the water. So I don't really see myself buying any games in the future if this is what gaming is becoming. I do see myself buying GTA 6. I want to see what the price of that is going to be, because if it's more than $100, no way, no way. And even saying $100 for a game is bonkers to me. But I look at it as it is GTA 6, and I know I'm gonna get unlimited use of the game because to this day I'm still playing GTA 5. A bunch of people are still playing GTA 5. Anyway, I'm a little sidetracked. This is supposed to be on Nintendo, and I also want to touch on more of the Mudahar situation because I've seen already a couple of videos. Even Penguin Zero, he posted a video. He was kind of playing both sides to a certain extent because he is saying, "Oh, I wouldn't get the Nintendo 2," and he agrees with a lot of the things that people who are against Nintendo now, but he doesn't want to say it in a harsh way to offend a majority, not majority, but a good amount of his audience because they're going to get mad and they're going to be in the comment sections and they might unsubscribe, which there's some people that will. I look at it as Nintendo does not care about its customers, point blank period. They are just trying to suck the money out of each and every single one of our wallets. And if you pay for it and you buy into it, you're part of the problem. Point blank period. Even if you like Mudahar, oh, Nintendo this and that, and then once it drops, you buy it, you automatically be. I think that's worse because you're showing your audience, hey, don't buy this. Nintendo sucks. Just use a Steam Deck, which he was very adamant in saying, no, I would rather just use my Steam Deck because you can get a lot, a lot out of the Steam Deck. I'm not too keen on the Steam Deck. and its technology, and I'm not too keen on that, or I'm not too knowledgeable on that. But I've seen his videos, and it's just appalling how fast it switches. Because he pretty much was. I believe he just did it for the clicks and views. That's in my opinion, because how do you fold like that easily? Right when it comes out, you just had to buy it. There was a store 20 minutes away. You gave them if you weren't intending on getting it in the first place, why would you call up a store to see if there's any available? And when they say yes, you immediately go and buy one. It's it's shady because you were one way a couple of days ago, and now you just fully, oh, I couldn't control myself, or I had to buy it. I had to buy it. That's a poor excuse. That's a poor excuse to try to explain your bad habit, or I don't know if it's a bad habit per se, but it's it's just distasteful to me, honestly. And he put out an apology video, but I haven't looked at it, but I know for a fact when he posted his first video saying he bought the Nintendo 2, it definitely got ratio, because there was a good amount of him glazing Nintendo, which is crazy to say. I've seen some footage and gameplay on Mario Kart World. Nothing impressive to me, honestly. It's it's an open world that you can roam around and do challenges, but no story. And you expect $80 for another Mario Kart game? Yeah, get out of my face. There's just no way. I don't understand how people can knowingly, or how should I say, how can people know that Nintendo is being this disgust, and they never drop the prices of their, not never, but it would take a long, long time. The Switch 3 would come out if they even drop the prices of their $80 to $90 games. But this Nintendo Switch 2 situation is just gonna shake up the gaming industry, and it already has, because now developers and studios are rethinking, oh, if Nintendo can put out a $450 console, it's laughable to me. It's laughable because Xbox is already dipping their toes into it. Now PlayStation's gonna do it, and then every other gaming. And the only way to kind of combat this as consumers is to vote with your wallets. But when you have grifters on the internet making YouTube videos saying don't buy a Nintendo Switch 2, or you got to pay for chat button, and critiquing it, but then again, when you turn around, they buy it behind your back. And it's more distasteful for the fact that I believe if Mudahar didn't have as much motion and money he does, he probably would be like everyone else and not buy it, because times are hard out here for most people, and income is just not what it used to be. But I've been going on a little bit. I just wanted to vent, I guess, that. See ya.